Alright guys, my name is Tubby Emu, and make sure to leave a like on this video if you missed Monday Night Raw 10/31/2011. Yes, this was the Halloween edition of Monday Night Raw. The show opened up with The Rock responding to John Cena's plead for help, or to tag with him at Survivor Series. He starts off saying, hell no, not gonna happen. You know, he doesn't want Team Bring and the Fruit Loop Troop to come together. You know, but then he said he started to think about it. You know, he wanted The Rock, John Cena, to see what The Rock could do, but he was absolutely sick of Awesome Truth, you know, and all his fans were convincing him to team with John Cena, and he wants Cena to witness what the most electrifying man in action can do and how real men get things done, you know. Does his catchphrase, ends it, Cena versus The Miz is announced later for tonight. CM Punk comes out, and he has a match against Mark Henry. John Laurinaitis says, CM Punk, if you beat Mark Henry, you get a title shot at Survivor Series against Alberto Del Rio. Well, the match goes on for a while, and then Alberto Del Rio and Ricardo Rodriguez come out. Now, after a while, when Punk finally gets the upper hand, Alberto Del Rio tells Rodriguez to run in the ring and start beating the crap out of Mark Henry to get him disqualified so Punk cannot win, and that's what he does. So at that point, CM Punk is not facing Mark Henry for the title. There's a couple backstage segments between, you know, an out front between the Muppets and all that. I'm not going to get into that. But then there was a Diva costume battle royal to be the number one contender for the WWE Divas Championship, and Beth Phoenix was alongside. They went at it. All the Divas were going at it. The final four in the ring were Eve Torres, Kelly, Natalya, and Alicia Fox. And you know what? Who won? Eve Torres. Eve Torres was able to take out Natalya at the last second, and afterwards they came back in, but then Alicia Fox, Kelly, and Eve Torres stood toe-to-toe with Beth Phoenix and Natalya, and they just kind of walked away. Next, there's a video between Miz and R-Truth. There was a promo for Brodus Clay, who is going to be making his WWE debut, or I should say Monday Night Raw debut, and it was a very good vignette, and I thought it made Brodus Clay look really powerful, kind of like Goldberg. You had a match between Air Boom and Cody Rhodes and Wade Barrett, and in the end, they were able to get a victory. Wade Barrett hit the wasteland on Evan Bourne. If you're an Air Boom fan, they didn't pick up a victory here tonight, but afterwards, Christian came out to start beating up on Air Boom. They all got in on it. Cody Rhodes, Wade Barrett was just destroying them. Sheamus runs out, scares him out of the ring, turns around, bro kicks Cody Rhodes right in the face. This could be the works of a 5-on-5 tag team match at Survivor Series. So maybe The Rock and John Cena will not be part of that 5-on-5. Who knows? We'll still have to wait and see. Alberto Del Rio and the Big Show. It was a long match. It went through a commercial break or two. You know, Big Show was really selling his injuries, but in the end, Alberto Del Rio came up to Big Show in the corner. Big Show hit a knockout punch when Alberto Del Rio was going for the enziguri, I think, out of the corner, and knocked him out, got him for a pin. Next up, Jack Swagger, Santino Marella, going back and forth, and you knew Swagger was going to job in this match. One of the Muppets came out with a secret energy drink, handed it to Marella, gets it, spit in his face, rolled him up for the pin. There you go, Santino Marella. And then Zack Ryder versus Dolph Ziggler. You know, Ryder originally got the pin, but, you know, Ziggler's leg was under the ropes. The ref reversed his decision, restarted the match, but then he hit the Rough Rider to get a clean pin. So tonight, all three WWE champions lost cleanly. Now, they recapped Nash's attack on Triple H. That went on. Miss Piggy was rubbing John Morrison's abs, blah, blah, blah. And then The Miz versus John Cena. R-Truth was not ringside, which I was pretty happy about. The match went on for about 15, 18 minutes. And finally, they were on the outside of the ring. A mysterious Scream figure hit John Cena. Cena knocked him out, goes back inside. Miz goes for the skull-crushing finale, but Cena puts him in the STF and makes him tap. And the guy, the Scream face, tries to come back in. John Cena AAs him, and it was R-Truth. Now, you're probably asking, what happened to the Michael Cole challenge? Well, Michael Cole, right before John Cena versus The Miz, stood up and said he had medical conditions, blah, blah, blah. He didn't show up. So next week, it will be Michael Cole versus Jim Ross for the announcer position. And in 2 weeks, it will be a 3-hour show, and The Rock will finally be making his return, probably along with Mankind and some other WWE superstars, guys.